Honestly, it never crossed our mind that we needed a legal document to be able to manage my child's life. Hi, my name is Sok Ying. I'm a mom of 4 kids, 3 boys and a girl, and Ryan is my second boy. He is 25. Mustard Tree started pretty much out of a need for us to create a more purpose-driven life for our son. Because of his sensory issues and his verbal challenges, he is not suitable for employment. So we decided that we will train him with some skills whereby he can then lead a more purpose-driven life. Our typical day routine pre-COVID, it's really getting him ready and in the right frame of mind to get out of the house. His usual routine on a daily basis is really to set up shop, like sweeping, mopping the floor. And usually on Mondays, where our flower supplies comes in, he will get the flowers, what we call condition, which is like he will remove the thorns, the leaves, and then soak them in water and then put them back in the fridge before he moves on to his next task, which is to do his sewing. Working with Ryan, his condition being autism, the technical name is autism spectrum disorder. He is typically very friendly and like being at our retail shop for about 5 years, we are very familiar with a lot of the tenants, very familiar with some regular customers. So whenever he sees, pre-COVID, whenever he sees them, it's always like high five, shake hands, and sometimes, you know, some of the really familiar ones come and give him a hug. As he matures, there's a lot of legalities that comes in that we did not anticipate. When he became 21, there's a lot of things that kicked in, like his CPF, you have SingPass. We realized a lot of things that I can't just log in his IC, you know, because everything is linked up to the mobile phone. So all this couldn't be done. It didn't even dawn upon me like, 21, you better go and get deputyship. It never occurred to us. It's like, while reading the papers, hey, you know, this looks like something interesting. During an emergency, especially like medical emergency, you know, you may need that instrument to come in. So that crossed our mind that if there is really an emergency and it could be a life and death thing, we don't want to be caught arguing with the doctor that I'm the mom, that's dad, you know, do whatever you need to do for him. I feel that getting a deputyship as early as possible is really useful, so that at any one time, like, you know, you happen to walk into a CC and ask for SingPass, they say, who are you? You know, I'm the mom and I'm deputized to do it. A lot of things, we don't know what we don't know, you know, until it happens. I would advise caregivers that when the opportune time comes, especially those who can access open employment, this instrument will be very useful, you know, because they would be signing employment contracts and all that. So as a caregiver, at least you are vested with that, the power to act on their behalf. It would help a lot to have this secondary structure for individuals with special needs that will fall in place as automatically as a neurotypical child as they grow up in the Singapore system. My hopes and dream is for Ryan, it's really that when it's time for me and my husband to leave this world, we will have enabled and empowered him to a level that he can live independently and happily, that's all. We just want to empower him as far as possible, as much as possible, to the best of our ability and our time. And honestly, you know, we leave it to God that, you know, when the time comes, he will be empowered to at least contribute his little part in society, living independently, and most importantly, he's happy.